Aliases in Logseq. So aliases indicate an additional or alternative name for a note. So for example, they're great if we want to refer to acronyms, nicknames, or notes in a different language. It can basically help us when we're writing quick notes, rather than have to think or type out the full word, we can use acronyms or a different name. So how do we get started? Let's first create a page, and we'll call it personal knowledge management. That was quite wieldy to write. So what we can do is we can create a way that if we just type PKM, it will go to the same page. So to do that, we'll go to the personal knowledge management page, and in the first most block, we'll put alias, semicolon twice, and we'll call it PKM. And then if we exit out of that, it will create a new block for us with a shading in grey. So now if I go back to my journals page and I create and link to the PKM page, that clicking on this should hopefully take me back to the personal knowledge management page. So if I go here, it takes me back to this page that we've just created. So it's very useful in terms of being able to use acronyms, and you're not limited to just one. You can use multiple aliases. So for example, let's use PKM. We can use one personal -KM, or we can also use spaces. Let's do PK space. So you can use a number of different versions. So just to show you that that works. So we can do that. And now if I go to either of these pages, it will always end up back at the personal knowledge management page. The limitation to aliases is just watch out, because PKM could have very different meanings. If you're using it frequently, you might get some overlap. So use with caution, but it's a great feature.